Welcome back, everybody. This is a new series here on the channel, and it's dealing with the wonderful world of ROM hacking. I've actually played a few ROM hacks. I don't play them a lot, but the ones I have played I enjoyed. The first ROM I actually applied a patch to was the mother ROM for NES. I applied the 25th anniversary patch, and the way I did it was the way I'm going to show you in this video. But if you're new to ROM hacking, you can come to romhacking.net. They have patches for any type of game you can think of, like Super Nintendo, regular Nintendo, even GameCube, Game Boy. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of patches you can apply to games, and it's so neat and so easy. So what I want to do is, in this first episode, I'm going to show you how to actually apply some patches to games, and then in the next episode, I'm going to go over maybe 4 different patches per game, just to show some off that I think are really neat. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so while you're on romhacking.net, you're going to look for a program called Lunar IPS. And I'll put a link in the description if you want to just go straight to it. But if you want to actually try to find it, you'll go here to Utilities. And then you just go to Search. And it's right here, Lunar IPS. And it'll bring you to this page. Just hit download. There's a captcha here to make sure you're not a robot. Okay, so you put that in and then it'll let you download it. And I'm going to save it. I actually made a folder. Downloads, emulation, ROMs, and then Lunar IPS. You can save it wherever you want to. This is where I'm saving it. So let this download. It's done. So you're going to want to go to where you downloaded the file to and then extract it. I'm using 7-zip, but any file extraction program will work. Extract files, extract it. You'll get this other folder, and here it is right here. You double click on this, and this is it, the program right here. So now we need to decide what game we want to patch. And I'm going to patch my Link to the Past ROM that I have right here with a really cool hack I found on romhacking.net. It's called the Zelda 3 LR item switch patch. And all it does is, instead of having to open the menu each time, you hit the L and R button and it switches the items. It makes things a lot more efficient and quicker. I think that's super neat, so that's the one we're going to go with. So once you find the patch you want to download, you just download it. And I'm going to put it in the same file as my ROM. Let that download, then we can close this. Here it is. We're going to need to extract it. Okay, so now that we have this extracted, we can apply the patch to it. And just as a note, this doesn't apply to just like hacks. There are improvement patches, quality of life patches, translation patches. You can find almost any kind of hack or patch on romhacking.net. So I suggest you check it out and find what you would like to do. I've been wanting to play A Link to the Past again, and I thought this patch would be a good one to start with, just because it's simple and it doesn't really mess too much with everything I know about the game. So, all you have to do, and I have it open right here. Again, this is the program. Go to Apply Patch, and you find your patch, which is the Zelda 3 LR item switch. Hit Open. Then it'll open another box and want you to find the game that you want to patch, which is A Link to the Past. Hit Open. The file was successfully patched. That's all you have to do. And now, let's rename this real quick. Link to the Past. Let's do LR item switch. Alright. So now we will open up RetroArch. And I'll go on and get to a part where I can demonstrate this. Okay. So I'm very early on in Link to the Past. I just now got the boomerang. So now when I hit the L and R button, if everything went correctly, my item up in the top left hand corner up here, it should switch. So here we go. There we go. So instead of having to do this each time, which this saves a few seconds and trying to find the item you need, you can now just switch it with L and R. So I think that's super cool. And that's pretty much it. That applies to any patch you can find. You just gotta have the IPS, the Lunar IPS program, and you just patch it together. So this was just a quick tutorial video on how to do this. My next video will be on several of my favorite A Link to the Past ROM hacks. Thank you for watching.